So hey guys, welcome back to the new video. Today we'll solve customer who visited but did not make any transaction problem. Problem number 1581. What we have is two tables, visits and transaction. Visits containing visit ID and customer ID. Okay. And transaction containing transaction ID, visit ID and amount. Okay. So visit ID from visit table is a column with a unique value. And this table contains information about the customer who visited the particular mall. Transactions contains columns transaction ID, visit ID, and amount. Transaction ID is a column with a unique value for the table. The table contains information about the transaction that is made during each visit. We want to find IDs of the user who visited the mall but they did not make any transaction and the number of times they made this type of visit. You can return the result in any order. Great. So if you consider this example, you will see that we have three customers. Customer with a customer ID 30, customer with a customer ID 54, and customer with a customer ID 96. They have visited the particular mall because they have a visit ID. Okay, but this visit ID is not present in the transaction column visit ID, which means that they visited the particular mall, but they did not made any transaction. That's why they are returned as the output in the output table. So here you see that 54, 30, and 96 are the customer with the customer ID who visited the mall but they did not make any transaction. And here in the second column you can see that we get a count number task. Basically this represents how many times they did this thing. Right. So if you consider 54, 54 did it twice. He visited the mall twice but he did not make any transaction. So it is returning 2 over here. Similarly 30 we have 1 time, 96 we have 1 time. Okay. So let me write the query for the same. So what we will do is we'll select later on from we are selecting from visit table. Okay, visit V. Here do a left join over here. The reason for left join is because we want to get the record from left table to get the all record from left table and only the matching record from right hand side table. That's why we are doing with left join over here. Okay, so low on visit V dot visit ID because that is a matching column. P dot visit ID. Okay. Now here we'll do is we'll do a where t dot visit id is null. Now why we are doing this? So let's take the example. Let's see the example. So if you are joining this visit table with a transaction table, we are doing a left join. So it will ensure that all the record from the left side of the table, left table, that is visit table, will be there, and only the matching record from the right table, transaction table, will be there. And for every record for the right hand table, if there is no corresponding match in the transaction is already gone, it will hold the null value inside for that particular row. Suppose that if you consider where we don't have for the visit ID 4, we don't have a corresponding matching values in transaction table, so it will hold null for that visit ID. So we are filtering out our records, basically our query with that particular visit ID. Okay, and then we are grouping it by customer ID because you want this thing for every customer. So we are grouping it, and here we are selecting customer ID because we want customer ID. Also, we'll get the count of customer ID. How many times that customer is repeating. So as what in a count number trans. Okay. So it will hold like suppose you can say that over here this 54th customer basically is repeated twice. So we are counting that how many times that customer ID is repeated. We're giving as the count number of transactions, and we are selecting the customer ID with that particular number of and the customer ID is occurring. So like a count number of transactions. From visit table, left joining it with the transaction table on that particular column, visit ID and p dot visit ID and t dot visit ID, visit column visit ID and transaction column visit ID, where this is important. T dot visit ID, transaction column visit ID is null basically, and it's grouping it by customer. Let me run this particular query. Yes, so now you can see that our output matches with the corresponding expected output, and we get the result. So that's it. Thank you.